Welcome back. It's time for us to have a look at some of the stuff on the to-do list before we carry on with the rounds. So I'm thinking, round 2. With René. René invited me out for a second round of drinking. Man, hanging out with him really brings me back to our school days. If I've got some time, maybe I'll swing by. Yes, of course. Huh. You going solo? What, were you expecting a swarm of VIPs like with the after party? No, obviously. Just didn't know if Elaine set something up again or what. On the topic, she suggested the venue, right? She did, yes. This place was her recommendation too. Huh. What? She knows her way around town. There's nothing odd about that. I know, that's not what I mean. Just, she's still upset, isn't she? Of course she is, after all these years. Man, you've always been like this. You never miss a beat when it comes to anything. I try. It's not easy keeping everything in balance, but the reward is well worth it. That said, it's not exactly a good look for me to attend a social function sans a partner. You know, his hair would irritate me. If I had hair like that, it's just like, there's a strand just going in front of my eye. It would irritate me to no end. Well, I'm sure that all fits into your master plan somehow. Gotta scheme your way to the top in this world, and a certain four-eyed demon knows that all too well. Oh, I'm far from done. The road ahead is longer than the road behind. Especially when I consider what or who lies at the end of that road. Damn, you got me shaking in my boots with that grin of yours. You must look like some kind of movie villain there. Ah, Mr. Van. Please, I'm not that conniving. I'm just shrewd. She's a good person, truly. I mean, I should know. Would you? You were always buried in books and poring over current events. Elaine and I were nowhere near as boring. Unlike certain Four Eyes, you never find us filing paperwork on our lunch breaks. No, you two were too busy tripping over yourselves and averting your gazes. Your little will they, won't they routine was top entertainment, you know. Every student, every teacher, we all ate it up. No shit. First I've heard of that. Really? You two were the single most popular couple in the entire school. I even lent you a hand from time to time. Elaine had plenty of suitors, but I kept them well clear of her. You're telling me I had a wingman the entire damn time? Ah, that reminds me. We never did make good on our old promise, did we? What oh, right. That. The basketball club. Back when a certain super sub would come trundling in to fill gaps on the team. We were in plenty of matches together, but we never did get the chance to face off against each other one-on-one. So I told you we could square off in that intramural tournament before we graduated. Now I remember. Yeah, I kind of broke that, didn't I? Yeah, you left. You can't bellyache your way out of this one like some old dodder. We will have our match. Back at you. All that desk work will wreck your eyes. I believe I showed you this afternoon how athletic I still am. Let's finish this. You're on. Van and Kincaid took to the basketball court for a one-on-one showdown years in the making. And as the memories of the high school days came rushing back, their friendly rivalries started to get a little unfriendly. Maybe take your jackets off? Thank you. It was bothering me. Their no-holds-barred match drew a crowd of ballers and neighbors from all around, marveling at what they saw. The seconds wound down, the buzzer at the ready. What buzzer? Yo, he hit that from the parking lot. The nerd beat him, I can't believe it. But man, that blue-haired dude could really ball too. Shit, nothing I could do. Wait, when'd the whole neighborhood get here? Phew, might have gotten a little into that one. Damn, man, thought I had a chance there, but you had me locked down at the end. I do still practice on my days off. All that desk work will wreck my eyes after all. You helped up pretty well yourself. Perhaps there's something to be said for the jack of all trades. Jack of all trades, master of none's better than a master of one. Been a while since anybody called me that. Takes me back to when I'd just join whatever club I could for spare cash. You know, that ain't too far from the work I do now. Maybe that's how it all started for me. That line of work suits you well, I'd say. In a way, I think school helped us all find our paths to walk. Elaine the Bracer, Van the Spriggan, and me. Not to sound like a broken record, but you really want to stick your nose in that business, huh? Just staring Gehenna in the face, René. You know that, right? You don't want to make Elaine even more worried than she already is. I'm well aware, trust me. And you could stand to take that advice too. You got something self-destructive written on your face. I'm glad we got to see each other one last time. Good note to wrap things up on. Well, am I wrong? No, I know well what lies ahead, and I know that it won't be pleasant. But I'll make sure not to get too detached from my bonds. I will always cherish our friendship. Don't you forget your dreams either, or why so many people gathered at the bistro to pay you back. You're special in your own right. Get a load of the young master here, handing out speeches like candy. But fine, it helps you sleep at night, I'll watch myself. And I'll try not to bore you with my lectures going forward. Think I could use another round or two? Care to join me? Now you're speaking my language. The old friends made some light-hearted small talk over one last round of drinks. And after that, they went their separate ways into the night.
Seems you've grown a little.
Oh.
Maybe I can rest a little easier now.
Kincaid's defense and Van's defense went up. Are we going to be needing his defense to go up anymore? Not sure. Right, let's have a look at this 4 SPG down here.
Alright.
Looks like we got a 4 SPG. Dear Spriggan. There's something I would like to tell you, Spriggan. Please decode this and arrive at the truth. I shall be waiting. What? The hell's this, dear Spriggan? Doesn't look suspicious at least. Alright. My interest is piqued. I guess this message must be the code it was telling me to look into. First task. Go to the stable along the river upon which the injured iron steeds descend. Seems innocent enough. Don't know what they're after, but I'll play along for a bit and see what's up. It better not be Phantom Thief B. I say that, again, it's that context with Phantom Thief B. It's like, it better not be. I hope it is. So in the world, it better not be Phantom Thief B. Outside me playing the game, it better be. I really want it to be. It'd be fun.
What's next?
Right, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I just noticed. That's not it. That's it. 10 bonds maxed. Oh. Cool. Yes, I wanted the go-to, so we can head off to the riverside terrace area, maybe?
Off we go.
It's on the other side. What we got here, anyway? Looks like Shino has come back to this side. Is it Shino? Probably is. It's a nice area, this, isn't it? Be lovely to have like a little apartment around here. It's quiet and lively at the same time. That's what I like. Go to the stable along the river, upon which the injured iron steeds descend. It's gotta be the body shop, yeah? Well, I'm here now. What? Hey, Juniper, Van's here. There you are. Good on you for solving that riddle. You put up the request, then? Oh, no, not me. Just heard through the grapevine what was going on and offered to lend a hand. No way I wasn't gonna pitch in. Pitch into what? Be straight with me here. You can leave all the questions for later. You took the subway here, yeah? I assume your car's gonna be in its usual garage. Mind if I go get it? That came out of nowhere. You all should have a key already since this is where I bring my car to get serviced. What are you up to, though? Nothing bad. Surprise, you're getting a nice free car wash on your dear truck. Uncle here's gonna give it his best shot too, so we'll get it nice and shiny. Why? Okay, thanks for the offer. A little out of nowhere, though. I definitely like that, but let me pay for it. Nothing scares me more than free stuff, yeah. Hey, absolutely not. It's fine. Don't look a gift car wash in the water. Seriously, we don't need your money. Done a splendid job right there of not looking suspicious, you know? Look, Van, don't play hard to get here. You won't owe us a thing. Client's already paid in full. So just shut up and get your car washed. Client? Who the hell puts up an order like this? But fine, since you insist, I'll leave it to you. Great, let me go get her. Uncle, better get your butt in gear while I'm away for the best car wash ever. I forgot her. Jennifer immediately left for Old Town. When she returned, she did so with Van's pickup truck, bringing it into the shop. Does need a clean. Okie dokie, your baby's here. Leave it to us. She'll shine so brightly you won't even need to turn on the headlights. She'll get a nice new waterproof wax finish on the outside and a nice and thorough vacuuming on the inside. And don't you worry about all the small details. Uncle's gonna handle the real delicate parts. Excuse you. Thanks for giving it the works. Might not need to polish her myself in a while with all that. You won't regret it. Always nice to work on a car as nice as yours. Well, I suppose I have to give you this now. Yeah, get going to the next place while we clean your car. Next? Wait, there's more? I mean, yeah. Second task. On the gateway to our fair capital lies a merchant whose store carries varieties for every man. Ooh. Reach him to accomplish this task. Another riddle, and this one ain't any easier than the last one. I'm sure you have questions, and I can't answer any of them. So don't bother asking and go solve the riddle instead. Ugh, fine. Guess I'll head to the next stop then. Thanks a bunch, you two. Have a good one. I don't get it. What's the point in getting my car washed? What's the client of theirs up to? With Juniper and Bradley in on this, can't be that bad, right? No point in worrying now. If I want an answer, I'm probably gonna have to find one myself. Indeed. Just sitting in your car. Alright. Right. Let's head on over to the station. Central Station would be a good idea. Wait, over there? Oh, I did mention the shops, didn't it? Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Just as we travel around, I want to see if we've got any sort of those blue events, but no. On the gateway to our fair capital lies a merchant whose store carries varieties for every man. It's got to be the department store, yeah, but what am I supposed to do here? Might you happen to be Mr. Van Arkwright, sir? Yeah, that's me. I see. Congratulations, sir. You are precisely the 333rd customer to visit our store today. Allow me to present you with a gift in honor of this moment. Sure? It's an all-expenses-paid invitation to a bathing facility in Trion Tower. Massage included too, so I believe it would be a fine way to rest away your weariness. Wait, what? Since when was it a thing to give out stuff this fancy just for wandering in at the right time? Is it not to your liking, sir? No, it ain't that. Sounds amazing, trust me. Then please accept it with our blessing. Allow me to give you this, too. Another riddle, huh? Last task. Reach the place in the business district where 3 pillars stand and you can hear the rushing water. I'll await you there. This is the last one, huh? Well, I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening. That's 2 unexpected but awesome gifts I've got now. What's my client's aim here? To put me in their debt? To get me to let my guard down? Man, I still got no clue, but I guess I might as well see this through to the end. It is a question of like, who could it be? And it's feeling like it's everyone. Everyone just treating Van being like, he needs something nice. It's only fair. It's only fair. Anyway, Seiden District. I'm imagining the hotel. Where 3 pillars stand, and you can hear the rushing water. Oh, that's my best guess. The hotel has those 3 pillars on the logo. Wonder what they got in store this time. Welcome to the Maserati Hotel. We've been expecting you. Oh, hey Rumsfeld. You've been waiting for me? Guess that means you got tied up in this thing too. Indeed I did. But first, why not sit down and relax? Surely all this adventuring has made you rather tired. Adventure? Feel free to unwind while we prepare the grand finale. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Guess there's no point getting all worked up about it. Thank you for your patience, Mr. Arkwright. And 3 cheers for your efforts. Wait, what? Whoa! What the hell is this? It's our reward for your tireless work, Mr. Arkwright. Bon appetit. Seriously though? Why is there 3 tables? Idios, did I die the other day? Am I in heaven? There's this mountain of sweets and it's all mine? Oh, it's so wonderful to see you delighted. It's the least we could have done, truly. Okay, hold the phone for a sec. Without even getting into how the hell I'm gonna eat all this without gaining a billion curim. What's the catch here? Not saying I don't trust you, but I kinda don't trust you. It's too good to be true, too nice. The hell are you getting at? Nothing, Mr. Arkwright. Don't be so presumptuous. Wait, you... Yeah, it's everyone we help. You dragged the whole damn city in here for this? Oh, that flustered look on your face is just too cute. Well worth the effort of gathering everyone here. Are the pieces coming together now? Why, all these friends and acquaintances of yours are here? No? I mean, I already got your money. You really don't need to pay me back for anything. Ah, but we do. We all wanted to get together to show our appreciation to you. The hard-working Spriggan who's helped us all through this wild year. I mean, that's literally just my job. I don't get it. You're my clients and I'm your Spriggan. That's all there is to it, really. Oh, read the room, you doofus. This is a more personal way of thanking you. Our thanks transcend mere, my boy. This, we felt, was the best way to show our gratitude. We owe it to... mostly to Bazelia, though. She did all the heavy lifting. We thought this might make you happy, and it made us happy to give back to you. We didn't bungle it, did we? You people are impossible. But, thanks. What a day. Aw, he likes it. I'm happy to see that. Well, without further ado, let's bring out his presents. Van and his clients reminisced over tea. Lovely. His diligence and leadership vivid in their minds. One by one, familiar faces walked up to the Spriggan's seat. So, do you remember us, Van? You helped us out with the register issue at our work. Hey, don't go blurting that out loud. Anyway, I gave it all back after that. You really saved me there. We heard you have a sweet tooth, so we got you some cream puffs. We made sure to get plenty. Hope you liked them. So, ever since you got my wallet back, I haven't lost it again. You've really given me peace of mind. I can live my life again. Thank you so much again for saving me from that stalker. Sure thing. I do wonder if the ghost girl is going to turn up or something. Oh, I'm not here to pay anything off. I'm just here because it sounded fun. You like acting all jaded and glum, but there's this softy side that always shines through. You're having fun, aren't you? Zip here, I didn't ask to have fun. Thanks again for helping with that pendant. it wasn't for you and your group, I never would have gotten to know Bruno like that. As thanks, I brought you some Engadin from Basil. It's already here on the table, so I hope you like it. Engadin, damn, you know your sweets, huh? Honestly, I wasn't expecting you to show up in the first place. I'd have been planning on it, honestly. But somebody wouldn't stop nagging me about it. Do you still remember when I had you look for my boyfriend? I'm happy I was able to finally get closure. Hope Mark did too. Oh yeah. So I went and got you a chocolate cream pie. Share it with all the others at your office, will you? Thanks for helping us test our little puzzle game. As thanks, we'd like to give you some gum we're planning to give out as a game reward. This one's a trial run just for you. Come join in on the fun sometime. Sure, if I feel like it. You taught me a lot about security on the Orbital. Oh dear. I've been a lot more careful since you helped me out. Well, that's good. Glad to hear you're keeping safe. You really helped us out back there. Yeah, I don't even want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't taken that request. We're still here thanks to you. So here's some homemade chocolate for you. We poured our all into this. The real big one is for you, and the rest are for the other people at your office. Make sure to share with them, okay? Of course, I'm not that greedy. Well, come on. Thanks, I'll dig in later. Thanks for helping my dad. Thanks to you and my son, I've cut ties with that awful place for good. So we got you a cheesecake as thanks. Thank you again for helping out this afternoon. We've still got a lot of stuff to work out, but we're moving in the right direction now. It's all thanks to you I was able to see my grandmother. I just want to thank you again. It's no problem. I got you a famous Panancier cake from Ankerville. Please enjoy it. Oh wow, now you've piqued my interest. But honestly, I didn't do that much. A whole cake for some Spriggan like me? Right, I believe we're last up. I apologize for all the trouble. You really did save me there. Thank you ever so much. And, me too, thanks. And allow me to extend my heartfelt gratitude once more. I dread to imagine what might have befallen the young miss had you not helped. Okay, I'm grateful. Don't know where the hell I'll store all this, though. My fridge ain't that big. Well, you'll just have to get to eating then. Honestly, though, lighten up. You keep trying to brush off all this thanks and appreciation, but why? Yeah, you're too old to be an edgelord, man. Ho-ho, said the wannabe gangster. Ah, you. Oh, on the subject, the young Mrs. Father wished to thank you as well. He has more in store for you than just the Trion Tower hot spring ticket. He would like to invite you and all of Arkwright Solutions to a gourmet dinner at the Maserati Hotel's restaurant. Wait, seriously? That's a real bougie place, isn't it? Shit, I can't turn that down, though. I've heard legends about the seasonal fruitcake. Wonderful. I'm sure Father will be happy to hear that. Honestly, I feel kind of bad having you guys do all this for me. But, thanks. Alright, I get it. You got the point across. Man, just let us thank you, you old grump. And so the surprise Van Appreciation Day party continued in earnest. Why is it happening in earnest? It's quite far away. All the sweets he couldn't get around to sweeting and got carted off to the office. Eventually, the party drew to a close after Van mingled with his clients and friends and thoroughly gorged himself. But the day wasn't over just yet. Van met a familiar face as he left the hotel. Goddess almighty. Why'd they have to gang up on me like that? It's not right. I'm allergic to kindness. And yeesh, I'm stuffed. Gonna have to hit the gym, feels like. Sounds like a good problem to have. Maybe, but it ain't my style. Big bunch of softies is what they are. Kind of funny, honestly. I always see the dark side of humanity in my line of work. But this was the opposite. Ain't got a clue how I stumbled into something selfless like that. Really? Who's the true softie, the clients or the Spriggan who went above and beyond to give them peace of mind? Oh, shut up. And something tells me that whole thing was your doing anyway, am I wrong? Right again. Though the young miss came up with the idea, in fairness. She wanted to show her thanks, so she asked her butler to do the rounds. He found this young businessman. You might know him, name's Roderick. And his face lit up like a match when he heard your name. Huh, yeah, I guess we did hit it off a bit. That led them to me, as I'd already done some research into you on Bezelia's behalf. I figured I'd lend a hand as thanks for how you helped Dingo. That was nothing. Wait, back up a bit. What do you mean, you did some digging? Exactly what it sounds like, part of my nosiness. You're an interesting fellow, you know? Dingo told me a thing or two about you, and I can't deny it got me curious. Might make for a good article. Arkwright, the anti-hero. Not the man Edith deserves, but the man Edith needs. Oh, really? Well, how am I supposed to keep a low profile if you slap my face on the front page? I was wondering how that kid got all those guys together. That was the trick, huh? Righto. Gotta hand it to her. Didn't think we'd be able to put on that big a party on such short notice. She even roped the department store and that mechanic's place in too. She's something else. And it all worked to perfection. A big old party with enough sugar to put you in a coma. Come to think of it, that would make for a great article too. I can see it now. Huh, I got it. An anti-hero's welcome. Arkwright sheds tears, a touching tribute. Would you knock it off with the anti-hero shit? And I was not crying. Whatever you say. If you don't mind, I'll be keeping track of your exploits from here on out. Hey, give a man a break, will you? I'll have to keep an eye out for him, too. Well, guess a journo's gotta eat.
That takes care of that.
Aw. Again, I was hoping that the ghost girl would turn up randomly. You even got Chaos go up? Alright. Fair enough. That was sweet. In more ways than one. Oh, I expected everyone to still be here. Very well. So, let's see about... Oh, we do actually have some blue events over here. Oh, it's the braces. Well, we won't do that yet.
Later launch.
Did we didn't get another free time from that? Aww. That's a shame. Ooh, it's a tough choice, because I was going to say we should do another free time. But there is that case of looking at the stars could be interesting based on the whole space program situation. Plus we do have Katra in our group, mainly. The Master heads out. Could be interesting as well, considering his history. I'm going to go with Strgazing Night. We'll have a look. Hey, you're working late. Oh, hi Van. Care for some stargazing tonight? Sure, why not? I heard you were up here, so I thought I'd come and watch with you. Especially because I didn't get the chance back in Basel, since we were so busy. You could have just said something. No offense, but adults have such a strange habit of keeping those things to themselves sometimes. Anyway, your timing is perfect. Just finished setting up the telescope. That's the one you keep in your room, right? It looks pretty old. Had it for a while? Yeah, I used it all the time when I was at the professor's house. It doesn't hold a candle to the one in the observatory in terms of how much you can see, of course. But it's good enough for some casual stargazing, which is why I still have it. Want to check it out? Sure. You'll have to teach me how to use it, though. Never used one of these guys. That's fine. I'll demonstrate for you. Stand right next to me. Just have to bring it into focus, and there. I lined it up with the first star in the great Shadar triangle. Have a look. Awesome, let's check out that bad boy. Oh, his face is really close. Man, that's neat. You can barely see it with the naked eye. Maybe take off the glasses. Still looks a little blurry to me, though. It's the glasses. Should I try twisting the dial like you did? Ketra? That's okay. You just keep looking. I'll turn the dial for you. I want to see what you see. How's it now? Can you see it any better? Oh, now we're in business. You can see so much more detail like this. What I could see before was just it twinkling away in the sky. It'd make it sound like this telescope was anything special. But I can even see the star wobbling. Kind of like a desert heat haze. You typically only observe that in constellation stars specifically. Stars that don't form part of a constellation don't have that. Their shimmer is less pronounced and they move more irregular, and also... Van continued admiring different stars as he and Ketra talked about telescopes and the other subjects in astronomy. I'll admit, I'd never really given much thought to this sort of thing until now. But stars are pretty cool to look at, aren't they? Oh, absolutely. If you're interested in learning more about astronomy, I've got some books I'd be happy to lend you. And there's one that Gran wrote a long time ago that I definitely Whoa, slow down, sport. How about I get the recommended read some other time? I see the glimmer in those eyes. If we start right now, we're not going to be done till we can't even see the stars anymore. Okay, next time. But I can see you're real passionate about stargazing. When did you start? It's all thanks to Gran. She's the one that introduced me to engineering and academia in the first place. She taught me that an engineer's priority is the betterment of lives, and that we uncover the true ways of the world only through academia. And I've always believed in that. I always believed that I wanted to devote myself to them wholeheartedly, just like Gran has. With any luck, I hoped I could even come to terms with myself and truly understand the meaning of my own existence. But I haven't felt as strongly recently. Seeing engineering be used to bring harm to other people is disheartening, to say the least. You mean those nuclear weapons? Or are you talking about the Genesis? Both. The invention of something as terrible as nuclear weapons has called those beliefs into question in the first place. But the Genesis devices, I can't help it. They bother me. They're prototype orbments, but they've gone from tools of observation to tools of destruction. Makes me wonder, what sort of world was it that Professor Epstein wanted to learn about? Got this telescope from Gran a long while ago, but never forgot what she told me when she gave it to me. Astronomy is the foundation of all learning. Use this as your foundation. Start thinking and reflecting on such matters for yourself. I think I get it. Astronomy is about examining Eidos' miracles through a scientific lens, the ultimate goal being to learn more about our world. Van, can I ask how you felt tonight, looking up at the stars through my telescope? What did you think of? If I had to put it into words, then the sheer size of what's out there. So hard to wrap your head around. You can't describe it as anything short of a miracle. Just put things into perspective. You can't help but feel tiny looking up at the night sky, like small change in the grand scale of things. Well, sorry if it was too cliché for you or whatever. Just how I felt. Okay, you can stop laughing now. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you, you're just the only person I know who would word it quite like that. I always looked at the world through a researcher's eyes, all while trying my best to follow in Gran's footsteps. Sometimes I worry if those ideals are holding me captive, if I'm missing the forest for the trees, or the galaxy for the stars in this case. You know much more about the world than I do, Van. Not just the superficial stuff. I wanted to know what someone like you saw in those same stars. Hearing you say that was a relief. What you and I see isn't dissimilar. And if someone like you sees that too, then I'm not as lost as I thought I was. I can still try to follow in Gran's path. I haven't lost sight of it yet. What you said helped reassure me of that. That's a lot to take away from my dumb ass, but sure. Now, whether you and I see things the same way or not, you love and cherish what you see, even after everything you've studied. And that's your world, Katra. And no one can take that away from you. You know, Van? I think you're right. I'm only who I am today thanks to Gran and everyone else in my life. With everyone's help, we can make sure technology is used to finally grasp the truths in the world all around us. That is the world I live in and want to continue living in. I wouldn't have it any other way. And it sounds to me like you've got nothing to worry about. You're exactly right where you should be. Katra, Van, there you two boys are. You must be awfully close if you're spending time alone looking at the stars together. It's not like that, really. Sorry for hugging him all night. You definitely did, you little thief. What have you two been talking about, Stars. Nothing much, really. Just small talk. Nothing that would interest you, Essie. Esmeralda happily joined them, and together the three of them kept chatting and looking at the stars, if only for a while longer.
Detecting rise in body temperature. Are you okay, Katra?
I'm fine, I swear.
Oh dear. I don't know why they bother showing Van. Like, no point. Right, let's see about, actually, heading over to Riverside and getting
Let's
the
do
rounds
this.
done here before we finish up for this part. So what's going on down here? Nothing much from the looks of it, really. Today is Jess's big day. He'll be debuting his first major label single live today. If he makes it, that is. He's actually running late. Got a bad feeling about this. We don't sell this much every day. And Jess isn't the type to no call, no show, right?
Hey there. What'll it see ya?
We actually see... Oh, they're t-shirts. I was wondering if there was going to be any of the artwork we could see. Yeah, people are going to be waiting. Like, where is he? I don't know. It's rather late. Blah, 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 blah. Wonder what's going to develop there. Let's head down to Shino. Ba-da-da-da-da. How about a toast? I know the festival isn't until tomorrow, but it feels appropriate. Cheers, I'm grateful for the turn my life has taken, broadening my horizons. It's been so much fun. But most of all, I'm grateful I met you, Lodi. Couldn't have said it better myself. Cheers to new friends. Speaking of which, do you have any plans for the Revolution Festival, Selma? Oh, wait, no. I don't have anything going on. Why do you ask? That's a relief to hear. What do you say we go out together? Guarantee you it's going to be a whole lot more fun than going alone. Are you serious? I mean, of course. I'd love to go with you. You, me, festival, we go. Have a good time. Kettle corn. Yes. I'm glad you said yes, but you okay? You look a little red there. Oh, sorry, gotta go. Be seeing you, Selma. I'll hit you up later so we can plan it all out. Yeah, definitely. Just let me know. Everything's peachy here. Oh dear.
Well,
She's got really excited when I invited her to the Revolution Festival. I guess she's really looking forward to it. All my friends said they'd be working during the festival. So glad Selma and I are friends. After all, the Revolution Festival is all about spending time with your buddies. I'm hoping we can join up with some of my friends later on. What a festival without friends. I'm sure Selma would agree with me. She's clearly interested then. No way, was Lodi planning on inviting me this whole time? He's such a dreamboat, so chill, so relaxed. Doesn't throw a hissy fit at the drop of a hat. Oh, my ex would be eating his heart out. Dear, oh dear. Right. Shino. Dingo. Just you watch. I'll become... Look at you getting wasted all by your lonesome. At least she's got what it takes to make it as far as the after party. Sorry for the hassle, Shino. Want me to look after her? Don't worry about it. Let her sleep. Marielle's put in a lot of work today. I'd say she's earned it. I heard you two found Dingo's notebook. Sure did. Couldn't have done it if Dingo hadn't laid it out for us so well, though. Did everything in style right to the end. Sounds like Dingo, alright. Care for a drink? Here's a sidecar, a little on the sweet side. On the house, of course. Consider it my congratulations for a job well done. Dingo's favourite drink, yeah? Much appreciated. Cheers to the pretty boy. Aw. It's a weird way of drinking. I'll wake her shortly after and call a cab for her if she needs one. Good night, Van. I do remember to take it easy once in a while. Will do. Thanks, Sheena.
Hello.
Hello. I was gonna say, like, well, we have a Sheeno's mix. Like, yeah, I've not drank it yet.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. You'll get the scope. Shut up, Dingo. Still reminds me of that time that was really funny with Sarah, because obviously, Sheeno, voiced by Sarah. The sleeping Marielle plus the Sarah's voices reminded me. That's it. I think it was when I was over seeing Sarah last. So I was there playing Civ 6 on her computer, and she was just having a nap in bed behind me. And just suddenly, she just sat up, looked at me, and I looked over being like, what? And she just said, "Ghost machine." And then went back to sleep. I was very confused. Very confused. And there's been several little things like this. There was the time where she woke up and just asked me, why is it blue? I don't know what was blue, and she got annoyed at me for not knowing the answer. It's like, you would, what? But I don't know what conversation we were having in your dream. Like, I don't know. But anyway, moving on. Ghost machine.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
We've tried everything, but nothing beats some good old fried food. Carbs are the way to go. Nothing better for the soul than some good fried chicken and a beer to wash it all down. Still gotta nail the flavor on it. Maybe need some more vinegar. Would you like vinegar? No, you're thinking too small. How about we add some sides to it, like a salad combo? Yeah, that idea ain't half bad. You might be onto something here. Is he grey? He's blue. Dang, does she ever slow down? I barely just hired her and she's already planning new menu items. But we're headed in the right direction, I'd say. We'll see what customers think of the new menu tomorrow. Gotta hand it to her though. Remo's enthusiasm is downright infectious. Girl's a firecracker.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
I bet you will. Right, let's see about Bamotte's place. Who we got in here?
If it isn't Van.
Oh dear. Pleasure to see you again, Van. Good on you for coming, darling. We just got started here, and I'm on my way out. Come on, Arkwright. Why not join us for a little chat? Haven't seen you since Horatien. Bet we got loads to catch up on. How about no? We had our fun, but I ain't lucky to make friends. My thanks go as far as you sending over the full payment for the racing gig. The boss enjoyed himself a fair bit. And don't be surprised if you see a neat little bonus come your way. He was gonna pay you anyway, whether you figured out his plan or not. Oh, but if he hadn't, Van here would have sadly found himself too indisposed to enjoy his paycheck. The hell is his problem? You look like a saint by comparison, but that bastard didn't even care about all those lives, did he? And like Retzi and I were saying, the guy's pure poison. That Dante's though, now there's a real son of a bitch. Bastard's in a league of his own, even when compared to an Angui. You're joking. Oh, I feel faint. I'm not sure how much more I can take hearing about him before my heart gives out. While I'm no saint, it's a small comfort knowing I don't quite compare to the heights of this madman. For a lapdog, you sure do love pulling at your master's leash. It'll slip right out of his hands soon enough. Please keep me far, far away from that business whenever that happens. My, this info is solid gold. Too bad I'll have to keep mum about it. Or I might not enjoy my life for much longer. Oh dear. Oh, that walking disaster of a man in the golden butterfly in Edith. Who knows? I haven't heard from him since Horatien. Probably out reporting to the big boss. Don't get comfortable though. Can't imagine they're gonna keep away for long. This year's Revolution Festival is shaping up to be quite the spectacle, eh? Son of a bitch. It's been the talk of the town as of late. Do you mean about Calvert finally overtaking Yerboni in terms of sheer power? President Gramhart is many things, but a boring man he is not. That's one way of putting it. By the by, weren't you going back to the dorms with Agnes? Shouldn't you be studying or something? A lot more interesting stuff to do with your life than hang out with this bag of bones. Watch it, Arkwright. Walter reached out to me right after I arrived. He has some information I'm interested in hearing, so I figured a meetup would be worthwhile. What info? And you needn't worry, I made sure to file the proper curfew extension so I can stay out as late as I please. The hell kind of school are they even running in there? Calm yourself, Van, darling. No need to get your panties in a bunch. It's not like I'm taking a drinking or anything, so don't worry about that. There's still more with you. Okay. You should tuck in early today, Van. Get some nice rest and relaxation in. Better keep yourself in tip-top shape. There's a lot for us to look forward to. You said it. Lot to look forward to, right. No, worrying.
What are you in the mood for?
Not any of that.
You're leaving already?
I am. Alright, time to kick back and get some proper R&R. See that bunch are up to their usual tricks? What? Sure knows how to keep things lively. What did that mean? There's no need to worry about me. I'll be heading home shortly. Good job with the work today. Would you be up for a drink? How about no, especially if it'll get you home sooner. You're gonna worry Anya's if you keep this up, you know. Yeah, she would worry. She would worry. Alright, so let's get across the road. That's the wrong button to activate turbo, so it made it longer. Why is turbo not turning on? There we go. It's just not activating properly for some reason. Alright, here we go in here. Dad couldn't make it today, but he said he can come celebrate Festival Day with us at the temple. It's been a long time since we left Al Same. I'm really excited to spend the festival with everyone. Citizens of Central Eastern descent come to this temple to celebrate during the Revolution Festival. I'm still new around these parts, so it's nice getting the chance to experience something familiar. Can't properly celebrate if you're not comfortable after all. You can't properly enjoy it otherwise. Lashkar finally fell asleep. It was really sudden. The exhaustion might have finally caught up to him. Though small, I'm grateful he's able to find some respite in sleep. Aww. I'll provide him with some medication to help soothe him once he wakes up. Just hope it can help, if even a little. Likewise, I'll be there for him however I can from here on. Things will eventually start looking up. At least he's not alone, and we'll still have Kana with him. Lashkar's asleep in the dormitory thanks to the medicine Father Mansur gave him. Don't worry about him. I'll be sure to look after him. Both Kana and the guild will be looking after him as well. I truly believe that Lashkar will one day be able to move on from this tragedy. I've prescribed some medication to help soothe Lashkar's mind. It's certainly not enough, that much I know. That boy is going through so much right now, yeah. We must hold steadfast for him and support him through these trying times. Alright, so... see what's going on with these guys here now. And his van still in there. Alright, everyone's car's passed inspection. Junifer will be joining us right before we start. And she'll be coming with a total beast in tow, so look forward to that. Got it! And let's get out there and no accidents, you hear? Hell yeah, I'm feeling like a million mirror. We're going full throttle today. Oh, lovely. What? You don't need to flash your lights at me. It's probably just, again, like the car just disappearing. It's just funny. Like, boop. Boop. Yep, there's Van's van. Alright! Junifer's one of the best drivers on the team. She's the real deal. Wonder just how fast she'll fly once her car's in top shape. I know I'm looking forward to seeing it. Doo-doo-doo. Leaving me in dust. I know you're just as pumped for this as I am. Did you enjoy Van Appreciation Day? Bet it was cool. Wish I could have joined. Come on, don't call it that. It's embarrassing, even if it's not that far off. Thanks for washing my truck, and sorry you got wrapped up in all the, appreciating. Don't mention it. Least I could do for a drive-in buddy. Don't worry about taking her back. I'll drive her home once I'm done with this shiny new wax finish. Looks like the van appreciation party went off without a hitch. I'll drive your truck over to your garage once I'm done washing her. Look forward to seeing that sexy new wax job. Sexy? It's a car. I doubt it'll take much work. She seems to be taking pretty good care of it herself. Well, can't have her throwing a tantrum. A nice wax finish can't hurt. Okay.
What'll it be? Come again.
Nothing really. Right, so I'm thinking we shall end this part here.
Later launch.
And in the next part, we'll see about heading off to Station Street and doing the rounds there and carrying on as we go. You know how it is. Or, actually,
Let's do this.
just thinking, starting it with something... That's not what I wanted. Let's start the next part with something significant, I feel.
Let's do this.
Yes, the only event I can see around then is in the Seiden district. So,
Off we go.
what we'll do then is we'll start the next part in the Seiden district. I keep going to there when I want the map. I mean, it is a map, but, you know, yeah, we'll start over here in the Seiden district at the blue event over there. So, we shall see you in the next part with that, and then the rounds. Ta-da for now.